It's me, Kimmy, and I'm back with a story time. Story time. Y'all know I love story time. So this is about the time your girl dated a narcissist. Yes, a real life narcissist. I dated that. It's given. Who the did I marry? No, it ain't that bad, y'all. I promise it's not. So I just need to start this video by saying, from the very beginning, I did not like this man. I did not want this man. I was not attracted to, he wasn't ugly, but I was not attracted to this man. And thus me dating him, I felt very ashamed of him, and I didn't tell none of my friends, and I didn't tell none of my family. I'm gonna start it just like that. I never wanted him, but we're gonna talk about how he got me. But I never, from the very beginning, he knows this because I told him multiple times, like, I'm cool on that. So basically when me and him met, like he seemed like cool people, so like we kind of became acquaintances, and right from the beginning he was applying pressure. He was applying pressure hard, and I'm just like, I don't really look at you like that. I don't really try to talk to you. So basically he just started buying me like a bunch of like little gifts and stuff. Like he would buy me like food and drinks and like little teddy bears and stuff like that. Like, just, it wasn't like nothing expensive. He wasn't spending a lot of money. It's just like, oh, I thought of you type things, and like just trying to come off as real genuine and sweet. Then on top of that, he was constantly like, our mutual friends, like our mutuals, he was constantly like pushing them to be like, oh, you need to hook up with, what can I name him? Let's name him Deep, because the stuff he did was deep. Like, oh, you need to hook up with Deep. Like, Deep would be good for you. Like, Deep a good dude. Like, give Deep a chance. And basically, then on top of that, he was shaming me into like giving him a chance, because he was trying to blame it on his looks. But like I said, y'all, he wasn't even an ugly dude. Like, but he was like making it seem like I was shallow, because at that point in time, I did very much have a type, and my type was like pretty boys, and he was a little more thuggy. But like, and I used to like date like light skinned dudes and with like long curly hair type, and he was like a brown skinned dude with like a low cut. And what's crazy is I'd be more attracted to that. I ain't even gonna say I'd be more attracted to that now, but like that seemed like more what I date now. But anyway, but then that was not the case. I love me a Puerto Rico or a mixed man. Like, yes, I said Puerto Rico. But he was the complete opposite. So like he would really just try to shame me and be like, oh, you shallow because you only date, he used to call them Pocahontas dudes. You only date Pocahontas dudes. I think he got that from like one of our mutual friends though, because that's what our mutual friend called him. And I'm just like, no, like, no, I don't want you, like, no. So like I said, he just really kept applying pressure and having our other friends apply pressure with the mix of shaming me and then like basically love bombing me at the same time. And finally I said, let's do this. Let's give it a trial. Like, yes, I really gave dating a 30-day trial. I said, let's give it a 30-day trial. Let's take a month and we'll date, and if I like it, I'll stay. Like, girl, wait. So when I tell y'all, Deep in this 30-day trial was the epitome of a perfect man. Like, he did everything that he should have been doing. He was kind, he was opening doors, he was buying just because gifts, he was, y'all, he was just him. Like, he was the man that every girl wanted. Like, the way he was treating me. And I'm just like, I know I said I didn't want this, but maybe I kind of want this. Maybe I should stay, but I still ain't tell nobody I was with him. But like I said, it was because he was a little more thuggish. If y'all knew me growing up, like y'all knew I was, I don't want to say I was very princessy, but like I was. But like I still like the look, I don't know, I feel like I liked pretty thugs, but he was just like thug. Did that make sense? Oh, anyway, like I said, he passed the 30-day trial. He was the perfect man. So I said, let's make it permanent-ish, clearly, because we're not together no more. So clearly it was permanent-ish. It wasn't permanent. After probably like maybe another month or so, Deep did a complete 180. Yes, y'all, a 180, not a 360, because if you do a 360, you back at the starting point. 180 is what you look. He did a complete 180, and that perfect man was no longer. That perfect man was gone. I don't know where he went. It started out with him just starting and picking like itty bitty little arguments with me, like about the stupidest stuff. Like, oh, you left a coffee cup on the table, or oh, you made us late. Like, but the thing is, like, y'all, if we supposed to be somewhere at 4, I would be like, I'm gonna be there at 3:15, so we have plenty of time. Like, in the area we live, it don't take that long to go nowhere. So like, I would make sure that if I was late, we would still have ample time to be where we needed to be. But he literally would, like, once I get there, sit around and lollygag and do other stuff to intentionally make us late, so that he could argue with me about me being like 5 minutes late, so he could make us 30 minutes late. Or like, he would specifically like double the time that I was late to make us that much late. Like, if I was 5 minutes, he'll try to make us 10 minutes late. If it was 10 minutes, we're gonna be 20 minutes late. Do that make sense? That stuff. And then he would like fuss and argue with me for us being late because I showed up to his place late. But like, sir, you're the one that made us late here. He was doing little stupid stuff, like trying to make me jealous. Like, he'll be like, oh, these girls be DMing me, or these girls want to talk to me. And like, I'm like, okay, thanks. Dudes want to talk to me too. So finally, I just got tired of it, and I call him out on crap, because I'm one of those people that if I don't like something, I'm gonna let you know. So I call him out on his crap, and immediately with the gaslighting, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was doing that. I would never do that intentionally. I never want to intentionally hurt you. I love you. You're amazing, baby. I didn't know. Like, I didn't think that's what I was doing. That was never my intention. Oh, but his favorite one, I'm just stressed from work. Like, that was his favorite excuse. Like, first of all, sir, you be at work sitting there and barely pushing buttons, barely doing anything. Like, don't play with me. Don't. So after he did all that gaslighting stuff, he will go back to the perfect man for like maybe like a week or two, then right back to the bull crap again. Like, it was like a light switch, on, off, on and off, on and off. So fast forward to like a couple of months, I'm in Walmart. This girl comes up and she's like, oh, do you still go with Deep? And I'm like, yeah, why? And she's like, oh girl, he was at the, I don't want to say what they were. I won't say. I saw him, yeah, I saw him with, what can I name her? I'm gonna name her Tasia. I saw him with Tasia, and they was looking real booed up type. But she showed me the pictures, and they didn't look real booed up, like, but they was definitely together. Like, so I'm like, can you send me those? Because y'all remember I told y'all he would do stuff to try to make me jealous. Tasia was one of them girls that he was telling me like, oh yeah, she want me so bad, but I don't be giving her the time of day because I'm a good man. I would never cheat on you. Like, Tasia was one of those girls. But yeah, Tasia was one of the girls that he would always tell me wanted him, and then like, but he go with them either, but I don't want her, and I would never go with her, and I'd never cheat on you because I'm a good man and I'm faithful. I know how to be good to my woman. Like, really boosting your stuff up. A red flag, ladies. If a man gotta consistently tell you that he's a good man, he's probably not a good man. You would just see it if he was. So I call him out on the pictures. I show him the pictures because the girl did some but yeah, like, she did some of the pictures. She was a real one. And so I go home and I ask him about it, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I show him the pictures, and he's like, oh no, we was just at that event, and she came and she sat with me and she started talking to me. You know, I told you she liked me. It wasn't nothing like that. She asked to take a picture with me, and you're not want to take no picture with you. You're not famous. You're not famous. But, and like, just, I said, okay, fine, because it really could have been that, because it was that type of event. After she took the pictures with him, she just kind of kept following him around and sitting with him, like, at the different tables he sat to and said that stuff like that, still kept talking to him. And that's how the pictures ended up getting, like, seen or took or whatever. But like, he wasn't with her. Like I said, the pictures wasn't cuddly or nothing. Like, they weren't all over each other, even beside each other. They was kind of across with each other, but you could definitely tell they were engaged in conversation with each other in the pictures. So that argument blows over. Like, I can't get mad because you talk to somebody in a spot, even if they do like you. Like, I'm not gonna get mad about that. I'm not that jealous. I'm not that insecure. Like, okay, whatever. So yeah, he started at that point he started showing me little gifts again. He apologized. Got my nails done, toes done. Promising me that I'm all he want. He don't want nobody else. I ain't gotta worry about nobody else. All these things, just let me know. Like, you ain't got nothing to worry about. It's just me and you. And anything I want him to say or do to prove it, he will. He's like, I post you all over my Facebook, my IG, my everything. No, immediately no. Because as I told y'all before, I low-key was ashamed that I was dating him and I didn't want nobody to know. So don't do that, sir. Don't do that. So like I said, on off. A couple of weeks go by, he's perfect again. He's amazing, y'all. Like, perfect man, massaging the toes and all. And then, because like I said, perfect man, but like it's constantly on and off. But he's perfect man at this point. He asked me to move in with him, and I did not feel comfortable moving in with him because, one, I ain't just moving in with no dude. Secondly, I just feel like if we can't even just consistently be happy, like, I know you're gonna have arguments and disagreements, but if it's more back and forth or more always arguing than it's happiness, I don't want it. Like, I'm not gonna trust living with, I'm not gonna live with that. Like, we're not doing that. So no, I can't move in. And then when I tell y'all, this man threw a literal temper tantrum. Like, he threw stuff, he like pouted and cried, and like he threw stuff on the ground. He threw a literal temper tantrum like a freaking toddler. And told me, you're ruining us. I'm ruining us because I don't feel that we're at a spot where we should live together, and I'm mature enough to make that decision based upon our situation. So I'm ruining us. So I finally get him to come down from his temper tantrum, and I take the time to explain to him, like, I'm not saying we'll never live together. I'm not saying it'll never happen. We may be married one day, but right now I feel that you and I argue completely too much. Our relationship is too up and down. It's not stable enough to be living with each other, and living with each other is harder than just dating, in my opinion. So like, once I live with you like that, every little thing you do is gonna be like probably on my nerves, and every little thing I do is probably gonna be on your nerves, and so that probably would have heightened everything that was going on. So like, no, I'm not doing that. So basically I told him, like, we have to get to a place where our relationship is majority peace before I would even consider it. So at this point, when I tell him I'm not moving in, y'all, I started having things come up missing, like my items that I would keep there, because obviously, like I said, I would come over there and then like we would leave to go place there. So sometimes, like, if I was there for like a long periodical of time before we left, I might want to freshen up or something. So I had like soaps and lotions and like a few items of clothing, some jewelry, some makeup, basically just, you know, like hygiene stuff and like stuff to get cute with. I had all this type of stuff at his house. Not like a lot, but like I had a couple of purses there, like just stuff like just in case, you know. So I started asking him, like, what happened to my purse? Oh, my bad, I thought that was my sister's purse. I took it to her house. Oh, okay, well, can you get it back? Yeah, no problem. Never saw it again, by the way. To a certain point, but y'all hear about that in a minute. Then like my lotions and stuff, my makeup, stuff like that, and I'm asking him, he's like, nah, you must have took that home. I never seen that. What do you mean? Like, really just gaslight me like this stuff never existed. And to the point where I really start thinking like, dang, maybe I did take it back home. So I would go home and I'd be looking for it, and I still can't find my stuff. So like, I'm like, no, because I don't remember taking it home. Like, I know I took it over there, but I don't remember taking it home. So like, he really just like lying in my face and playing in my face like I took my stuff home. Whole time my stuff cover went up missing because of him. We're gonna fast forward to like maybe like a month after that. My stuff's still missing, by the way, y'all, but like a month. And I done put some more stuff over there that also came up missing, because like I need the stuff there, so like when I'm ready to get together, I can get together. So a month later, he calls me urgently, like, I need you to get here as fast as you can, ASAP, emergency 911. And we were good at this point in time. So I'm like, okay, I drop everything I'm doing, I go, because I don't know what's going on. He says 911, I need to get there. When I get there, he keeps me outside on the porch for about 10 minutes. My job is winter at this point in time. It's cold, and he keeps me on the porch for like 10 minutes, and we're just having small talk. So I'm like, what's the emergency? What's the 911? Like, what's going on? And he's just like, I just really want to see you. And I'm just like, it wasn't 911, but okay. And so I'm like, well, okay, can we at least go outside because it's cold out here? And he's just like, nah, I just want to be out here. I'm like, well, I'm going to just go because it's cold. I'm not going to be standing out here in the cold. And he goes, oh, no problem. Nah, come on in. Come in. And like I'm a fool or crazy or a dummy, deep slides me right past his room in his roommate's room. Why are we in here? Why are we in here, sir? Why are we in here? We didn't stop in the living room because his roommate was in the living room. So when I asked him why we in his roommate's room, he's like, oh, we can't be in my room right now, my roof is leaking in there. It ain't been raining. Y'all pipes? No. So we sitting there, we talking or whatever, and about like 10 minutes passed, and I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom, I'll be back. He go, oh, okay, man. And cause I'm not stupid, I open the door, his bedroom door, and it's a whole female in lingerie in his bed, just resting, sleeping beauty, girl. So I scream his name, shh, Tasia. That's who was in the bed. Yes, it was Tasia. Pops up. Tasia in the bed. First of all, why would you call me over there knowing she was up? Tasia pops up in the bed. She's in lingerie, y'all. She's in lingerie. And like in my man bed. Oh, okay, got it. Get it, got it good. Let's go. So I scream his name. She pop up. I see who it is. He comes like begging me immediately. Like he don't even like try to explain. He's just like, I'm so sorry, baby. I didn't mean it, baby. I didn't cheat on you. I promise you. We didn't do nothing. Like he begged me to forgive him. Like he didn't even try to explain what was going on. He didn't even try to lie. He just, well, he did kind of. He was like, we didn't do nothing. But like this girl's in here being in lingerie, so y'all did something. Like, and he's just like, I'm so sorry. He's like, just forgive me. Like she finna leave. Let me get her out the house so we can talk. And I'm like, no, you good. I can go. And she just sitting there with a little smirk like this. First of all, I'll never go after a female, but don't make me drag you down. So he comes to tell her like, bro, like get up and leave. Like, what are you doing? Get up and you need to go. And she goes, I thought you was finna leave her for me. Ain't that what you said? Ain't that what you told me? Don't you supposed to be leaving her for me? Oh, that's all I need to hear. Cool, you ain't gotta leave me. I'm gonna leave you. You good. So I'm like, I'm cool. Y'all got it. On my way out I'm on my way to the door. Like at that point, like I'm cool. Like, and then I'm like, wait, because I got a lot of stuff here. So I go back to his room and I start gathering my things because I'm still gonna leave, but I'm gonna take my stuff with me because I might not ever be coming back. I wasn't intending on ever coming back. He finally gets her out, and like they arguing on the porch. Like I can hear them yelling at each other. He like, nah, cause you doing too much. Get out, go. You need to take your butt home. Like, and she like, but you was supposed to tell her you was through with her, and you really. So that was going back and forth. And as I'm going through his closet getting some of my things that hadn't disappeared, I find this box in the closet behind a lot of like plastic bins. Y'all, why all my stuff that been coming up missing was in that box? This man really was hiding my things in his closet. Like because like I'm gonna be honest, and y'all gonna be like, if you thought that, why did you stay? I'm gonna be honest, I thought he was messing with another girl, but I didn't have no proof, and I thought like she was taking my stuff, but this man was really hiding my stuff. So he comes in and like, I'm not even mad about the, well, I'm still mad about the situation, but like I'm more mad like, why are you hiding my things? And he's like, why are you in my closet? No sir, why are you in my things? I said, but I told him, I said, because I was gathering my stuff because I'm gonna go. You're not gonna see me anymore, sir. But he's just like, well, I took those things because those was the things that was making you feel like you were too good for me, like you put makeup on and you feel like you too fine. I'm fine without it. I'm fine without it. And them little dresses that you be wearing, and if you would just be plain Jane and move in and stay home, you wouldn't have to worry about nothing, and then we could just be together. In the midst of telling me that I should have just been playing Jane, he breaks down crying. And remember that I didn't do it. He had it going on. Apologizing for cheating. Crying. Real crying. Real like. But then the narcissist comes out and he can't take, of course he can't just take responsibility. But it's your fault because you didn't move in with me. Because if you moved in with me, we would have been closer and that never would have happened. You wouldn't have been no room for her to be here because you would have been here. You're right. You're right, sir. And like I said, he said he hit my things because he said those sorts of things that made me look too good, and he felt like when I was wearing them I felt like I was too good for him and all the things. I don't know. Basically, he just wanted me to be up in his house looking plain Jane, probably a little bit busted, cooking and cleaning and taking care of him like I'm his mom. It's giving barefoot and pregnant, and that was never it. So if y'all need to know, yes, I finished gathering my things. I put them in my car and I zoomed up out of there. And I mean, I didn't see them again because we live in a small town, but like, I ain't dated them, I ain't talked to them, I ain't contacted them. It was good. So yeah, you guys, that was the time I dated a narcissist, a gaslighted narcissist, and I don't know, it was ghetto. I wouldn't, 10 out of 10 wouldn't recommend. I mean, 0 out of 10 wouldn't recommend. And yeah, you guys, that's really all. I'm Kimmy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit the notification bell, ding, so you can be notified when I drop another video. And I'm out. Love you lots. Thanks for watching. Said I'll be back to hold